Poof. Hello. How's it going, everybody? Doing all right? Hey, Lakari, thanks for the raid. What's up, all of Lakari's bald friends? How's it going? Happy holidays. What's the word on the streets? Everything good? The sun came out. Sun's out, but it's still wet outside.
Thank you.
What?
Thank you.
Why are there two of those?
Thank you.
What in the fuck?
Thank you.
Why are there two of those? What? How do I fix that?
Thank you.
There's only one when I do this. Maybe if I turn the other one off? I don't know, man. Whatever. Anyway, I thought I fixed it. I tried to fix it. I ended up having two of them. Who gives a shit? What's new? Everyone doing good? You guys got anything cool to record?
Thank you.
What the fuck? There's two of them.
Thank you.
Why are there two of them? I don't know. Do you know? Well, how could that be? Why are there two? Why is it me like?
Thank you.
Why are there two of them? I don't know.
Sammy, what are you doing, my friend? Shut up. Don't tell me how to drive.
Hey, thank you.
Whoa, there's two of those too. What the fuck? Why are there two of those?
Thank you.
Is that a bug? I think that's a bug in Twitch. I think that's Twitch that's fucked up, huh?
Thank you.
Because look in the chat. Kuso... No? Is it... Maybe it's... I don't know. Maybe it's not... Is it Twitch? It is a bug? Are other streamers having this problem too? What the hell? Man, you guys need to tell me about something positive. Pleasant, dude. I don't know. No one? Not sure. Not Twitch. I wonder how I fix this. Let me think. What happens if I remove this? Just remove it altogether. It's gone. Okay, now what happens? Let's see. Let me do a test. Test. Subscription.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess I fixed it. Alright then. Fixed. Don't ask me, dude. You know what happened is, remember yesterday I told you that when this screen is open... Now, would you shut up? This shit takes forever. So when... Man, this shit takes all day. When this thing is, like, when I'm on break, before you couldn't see the thank you on the top right. So I added it. But for some reason now, when it's there, it doubles it here, which it never did before. Anyway, whatever, I took it off. How are you guys doing? Having a good holiday? I'm so fucking sick of computers, dude. Did you guys decide on your New Year's resolutions? Mine are still gonna be the same. Be nicer to the chat, lose some weight, and don't say the N-word. That's 2 years strong, at least. I don't know how long I've been having that same New Year's resolution. It's been a while. I'm good. I'm good to go. How can you be nicer to chat? I don't know. I'm just like, do your best. It's an impossible task. It can be done, dude. It can be done. Anything else cool to report? What are you guys excited about? It's gonna be a new year. I'm super excited because this week I'm getting a root canal. I can't wait. On Tuesday. How about you? I figured I might as well, right before the end of the year, top it off with some other bullshit. Perfect end to the perfect year. Let me get a root canal right before the end of the year on the 30th, just to make sure we emphasize 2025 as my favorite year ever. Finna visit Dallas. That's cool. Enjoy. I've been there. I like Texas. It's a nice place. I like it. Thanks 420 user. Thanks for the tier 2. And Kuso Games. Thanks for gifting 2 subs. Thanks to Adam or whatever. And thanks Simon and Tobias and Twisted Jericho and Grave Shift. Thanks. Act mouthwash is pretty good for cavities. You know what else is good for cavities? A dentist. I'll just go to the dentist. Thanks Grave Shift and Shivo and Bruzero and Mr. 216. Thanks. Brushing your teeth is not good for cavities. It's good to prevent them, but I don't think it's gonna like repair them. Hey, thanks Neoda. Hey Lakari, thanks again. Thanks Kawaii Kayuri and Anonymous and Brink Beats. Thanks Tempered Calamite and the rest of the gang. Alright. I have a YouTube playlist thing where it's not YouTube, but you insert your YouTube playlist and it plays it. Now, I don't know how you feel about it, and I don't know how I feel about it. Let's see how it goes. I'm trying to randomize it. Let's see if it actually shuffles. Every time I hear a symphony, in my mind I imagine the flute guy sucking on some big ass bong with his fro and shit. Every time I think of any kind of symphony, I think of the flute guy sucking. Thanks Ish. Thanks for the resub. Is it loud?
Home or in the room or the living room. Kage.
Mary whatever.
Really? That guy said loud as fuck. I didn't expect it to be loud. Can't hear shit? You need to make up your damn mind. Hey, thanks Lopez GT7 versus MK Tom Brady. Damn, the match of the century? I never even found out if Lopez is a real guy, dude. Is that a real guy or is it a figment? That's Evil Eris? I don't know. Thanks, Trash Can. He's a movie star?
Thank you.
Lopez? The Gran Turismo guy? Son of a bitch, dude. Hollywood has gone down the toilet. Arturo Lopez? Who's Lopez? I'm gonna do one of these. Drivigo Umacaro. This game's cool. This one's cool too, but I was talking about Shadow of the Colossus. I'm going out to dinner later. One of my old high school friends is in town, so a bunch of my high school friends are going out to dinner. I'm pretty excited. It'll be funny. They're pretty funny guys. So I'm looking to laugh. What do you guys got going on this weekend? Anything fun? Song is this? Just living? That's not so bad. Movement speed debuff, I'll take it. Anyone getting lucky? Anyone starting a new character so you can abuse the Vault Temple while GGG is on Christmas vacation? Anyone doing that shit? I ran a few more maps. I'll probably eventually reroll, and then when I do, if that exploit is still happening, I might try it, but it's just not fun. I'm really against doing something not fun just because of the currency. You know how I feel about jobs, so the last thing I want to do is turn this game into a job. So I don't like that kind of shit. What are the best sides to go with steak? Well, there's a difference between the best and your favorite. I think most people like shit like mac and cheese, but for me, I don't like mac and cheese. I think mac and cheese is probably the most overrated side of all time. Most of the time, mac and cheese fucking sucks. 9 times out of 10. If you get mac and cheese from a restaurant, it's not good. I personally like green beans. I like asparagus. Something green. I like green things with meat. What else do I like? Yeah, I would go with asparagus or green beans or something like that. Maybe Brussels sprouts. Baked potato again is kind of just like French fries, or I don't really need baked potato either. Excuse me. Green marijuana. Well, that's the hors d'oeuvre, dude. That comes before the meal. Wonder what we're gonna get. This is Mega Man X. It's crazy how Mega Man got so lucky with the music. That guy's such a scrub. I think Mega Man overall pretty much sucks. All things considered, but the music is great. Got hella lucky. There was a Mega Man game that I played that I enjoyed, though. I don't remember which one it was. But you know what I don't like about Mega Man is all that magic, dude. I don't like all that forced magic. There's like a point in some of the games where you can't even progress without using magic. That shit is whack. Forced magic, dude. X was the best one. Aren't they making a new Mega Man? Which is absurd. He still can't shoot up. I want to play the new Golden Axe that Sega is allegedly making, but someone said that vaporware means the game's never gonna come out. Is that true, or was he making a joke? Is that what that term means? Vaporware? What does vaporware mean? So vaporware means a game that's just never gonna come out. It's fake. Is that right? I didn't know that. Well, I hope that's not true about that game. It's gonna evaporate. You guys teach me so much. You know that? I learned so much from you. What? Not only you meant to say are they, making a new one, but you can also submit a boss design for the game? What do you mean you can submit? Who's you? Like anyone? What do you mean you? That's like a solution to not have to use AI. Just like crowdsource it. And then don't pay anyone. That's, you know who thought that up? Who thought of that? The guy who made Crying Is Not Enough. The guy who made Crying Is Not Enough didn't pay the voice actors, and they sued him, so they had to take, he had to take the game off of Steam. So you can no longer get that game because the guy who made the game didn't pay the voice actors. I follow Claire on Twitter. She's hot. Anyway, that's how I know. The weirdest thing about that whole equation is the reason why I'm involved in that is literally because, like, it was said in an article that was written about this that I was involved because I have a famous, like, playthrough of the game. That's it. So what the fuck do I have to do with anything? Nothing. I don't have anything to do with that except I played it. That's it. How am I involved? Nothing. I have nothing to do with it. Because they wanted to, when she and the rest of the voice actors sued the guy, I think they wanted to, like, what do you call it? Amplify the signal. So they were like, hey, you know, can you retweet this? Or I don't know what they wanted from me, but I was like, yeah, of course. So that's how I got involved. You should hit her up? Well, I mean, I did in a way, but if you're talking about trying to score, she lives in, like, South Africa or something. So that's not that close. But yeah, she's pretty. Fast travel to McDonald's. We're gonna be fast traveling to McDonald's in a couple weeks, dude. Sumo starts. Sumo starts in like 2 weeks. That's gonna be tight. Can't wait to hear the singing referees. Not referees, the fan guys. Yeah, sumo happens a bunch of times every year. It's just that I'm new to it. This is our, like, second try. Around here, at least. This randomizer seems to be randomizing. That's cool. Doing its job. And then you know how Harada is retiring, like, you know, he's
Thank you.
like he's retiring. I think like someone is making like a goodbye or thank you video, thank you Harada type of video, and I think I'm gonna submit a clip to be a part of it. But I haven't decided what to say. What do you think I should say in my thank you Harada video? It's short, you know, like, hey, what up, amigo, type of shit. Fuck you, Tekken sucks. You know that's not half bad. Fuck you. You know that does sound pretty good. Fuck you. I kind of like the idea, but maybe it won't. I think the translation, the humor will be lost in translation, dude. But thanks for the idea. I like the idea. Let me tell you guys a Harada story. I don't know how many times I've told you this one or what. Hold on, first let me check my phone in case it's an emergency. Great. Well, that's wonderful. I forgot what I was saying. Harada story. I don't remember what year it was, but last minute, I don't remember why, but last minute it was like not planned. They did a big tournament in Japan, right? And it was like they wanted me to go to this big tournament in Japan to do commentary. I don't remember what tournament it was. And I was like, okay, yeah, I mean, I'll go. They want me to go. The Namcops, I was like, okay, this is my rate. This is how much it's going to cost you if you want me to go and do commentary at your tournament. And the reason why I had this attitude was I had, at this point, done commentary for Namco so many times for free without getting paid, and had people around me say, oh, you totally could have gotten paid for this. But I didn't get paid because I didn't ask. I just was doing it for free because I like Tekken, right? So I had done this many, many times. And at this point, I was like, you know what? That's it. I'm not doing this shit for free anymore. I should give myself some value. I have value. So I was like, I'm not doing it for free anymore. And I said, okay, this is my rate. And the Namcops came back to me and they were like, we're not going to pay you. We can't pay you. It's not in the budget. But we'll pay for your flight. Like, that's nothing, right? That's not even close to enough. But I did it anyway. I was like, you know what? I love Tekken. I'll do it anyway. Even though you're not paying me, even though I got a chip on my shoulder for doing shit for free for you for the last 10 years, I still will do it for free. I went over to Japan, and it was right before they did like a rehearsal. The Japanese tournaments kind of are more like professional in the sense that they do a rehearsal beforehand. So they were doing the rehearsal and they were practicing and everything, and the order of things so that they're on time. And during that rehearsal, Harada came up to me, and at this time I didn't really know him that well, and I still don't know him that well, but I've been around him many times since then. But at that time I didn't know him very well, Harada came up to me and he had a handful of $100 bills. I don't know how much. And he said, I'm sorry we couldn't pay you, but I want to pay you. And I said, I'm not going to take your money, but I appreciate the gesture. And in my mind, the thing is that that's like way beyond Japanese, like, no, that's not very Japanese, is what I'm saying. That's not very Japanese, and that's what makes it such a kind gesture, The fact that he did that, it's shocking that he would do that. And it was a kind of like a symbol that, I'm sorry there's all this bureaucracy and shit, but I appreciate you on a personal level. I didn't take his money, but the gesture was worth more than the money, So that was like a really cool memory, a cool Harada memory I had. Anyway, that's my Harada story. That would be cool if that's the clip for the tribute video.
Thank you.
Thanks Harada, just in case. See ya. Maybe No Pants can send it. You never know. Might be too long for like a clip video. I wonder who will take over for him. Man, they really fucked up that Tekken 8, dude. That shit is a disaster. That game sucks so bad. It's terrible. It's so sad. It's so sad. It is a damn shame, dude. It really is a damn shame. Why do you hate it? I don't really want to talk to you. Anyone who needs to understand why I hate it, I hate them. You understand? So if you need an explanation as to why I hate Tekken, then I hate you. And I should start explaining why I hate you. You understand what I mean? Why, users? Why? Anyway, I'm just kidding, man. I don't hate you. I just think you're an annoying question-asking bitch. That's all. Did you see Ed Boon is on the cast and credits for the new Tekken movie? What's more shocking than that is that there's a new Tekken movie. Is 50 Cent playing Heihachi? That would be sick. No, it would not. No, it would not.
Thank you.
Ryan Gosling as Jin. That's pretty fitting.
Thank you.
And Ben Stiller as Kazuya. The perfect cast. Kevin Hart as Lee. Damn. This is shaping up to be a hit. Jennifer Aniston as Xiao Yu.
Thank you.
Not bad. Perfectly cast. Nicolas Cage as Yoshimitsu. Alright. That sounds pretty good. Carlos Mencia as King.
Thank you.
George Lopez as Armor King. George Lopez. George Lopez, dude. That guy sucks. George Lopez is Frank Caliendo level.
That was close.
I like Joe Pesci. That guy's funny. Mike Tyson as Marduk. Misspelled. Who the fuck is Marduk? Marduk. Have you heard Joe Pesci's jazz albums? I think so. I think I have. I'm not really interested. That's like some Eddie Murphy party all the time shit, right? Like some 90s, 80s shit. Party all the time is a banger? Yeah, it is. I think so. I agree. Yeah, I'm a big fan of his. I got Home Alone on my to-do list. Guy's funny as hell. Nope. I wonder what I'm gonna get tonight. I'm hanging out with a bunch of homies. High school friends. Is this a witch hunter build? Yeah. Have you seen the Exile exploit? Yeah, I saw it. Why is it melting the economy though? I saw that exploit. Everything always will just adjust. What's the big deal? I guess I'm not plugged in enough to the economy to give a shit. I don't let shit like that bother me. It's just me in the game. I don't like it when video games make you feel bad. Yeah, everyone... yeah, I saw the video about it, but, I mean... so what? I don't know. What do you want? It's not bothering me. It does barely even affect me. Anytime a video game that I like is making me feel bad, I have to adjust that shit. Because there's already enough things that make me feel bad, you know? So, I gotta put a stop to that right away. It looks like a bitch to set the temple up. I don't think that's the hard part. I think the hard part is... well, there is no hard part. You just have to level up a new character, that's all. You level up a new character and then you just keep doing... you know, you de-level by killing yourself. That's what you do, right? You, in the campaign, you just keep staying at a certain level and rerunning the temple. And then if you are about to level up, you kill yourself to lose level. And then you just run the temple over and over again without needing to run any maps. And then you use that ability. You're not supposed to be able to, like, do the temple that quickly, right? So it's tuned in a way where you're supposed to run lots and lots of maps. But since you're able to cheese it, you're manipulating it in a way it's not supposed to be manipulated, and you get way more currency that way. Basically. If I level a new character, I would totally do it. I mean, anyone who's leveling a new character should at least try it. Why not? They're gonna nerf that shit. They're just on vacation. Did you guys hear in that video, the guy says that in New Zealand, they have Christmas just the same way they do everywhere else, except in New Zealand it's summertime, but they still decorate shit with snowflakes. What the fuck? They celebrate Christmas in the summer, but they decorate shit with snowflakes and wear like Christmas hats. That shit is weird as hell. I didn't know that. Posers? Why the fuck does that make them posers? They're posers. They're not legit. I mean, it's never snowing in SoCal and we decorate with snowflakes, so what's the difference? Though it was rainy this year. Crazy how this game got everyone so fucking bent out of shape. I was way more pissed that Astro Bot won Game of the Year the previous year than I was this game. Who cares? This game's good. Astro Bot sucks, dude. Astro Bot should not win Game of the Year. Ever. That game sucks. Is Astro Bot a French game? That would be funny if it was. Stellar Blade also sucked. I think that Stellar Blade was a trip. Thanks, Mr. J.
Got a headhunter drop. Here's your cut.
Draw. Hey, congrats. That's a pretty nice drop, dude. Thanks, Mr. J. Nice drop. Yeah, that game was cool. See, like, I feel like games like that, games that kind of suck, but they're pretty fun to stream, those types of games are a lot harder to find this year than they were in previous years. You know? Was Yasuke Simulator in 2025? It was? Wow. Maybe I should, instead of complaining so much about 2025, maybe I should try my best to remember some good things that happened. Because, you know, some good things did happen. It's just easy to forget them when so many weird things happen. Oblivion? Yeah, that's a good one. That's a great one. ATP Awards? Oh, fuck. I forgot to push the button. What kind of award? Developer layoffs are always a good thing. So that's true. A lot of developers were laid off.
Thank you.
That's true. They closed Project Soul? You mean the Soul Calibur? Oh yeah, I guess they did. Because they all started fucking up
Thank
Tekken.
you.
Oh, I took the wrong one! Oh my god, I'm not paying attention. Fucking son of a bitch. I took the one that I didn't want. Remove 5% of life on hit. Well, don't get hit then. Fucking idiot. I blame Tekken. Damn it. That's exactly what I didn't want to do. Whoa. Easy there. At least it's not something like no energy shield. I mean, no evasion. That would be bad. Gotta roll through the lightning, yeah. You're right. On the last boss. It's gonna be a hard version of the last boss, so I'm gonna have to do one lightning phase. That's true. At least one. Dope.
I do cocaine.
Ooh, this is good. This is gonna give me some extra chances. Hey, thanks Anonymous and Akayuki. And thanks again Enrique. Thanks Mr. J. One time I was at a comic convention and there was a guy cosplaying as Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown. And it was like offensively accurate. Like, it was so gross. Disgusting motherfucker. You could see his like balls and dick. And he just looked like he did cocaine. He did a perfect impersonation. His body shape was exact. It was shockingly realistic. Dr. Roxo. I took a picture with him. Yeah, it was disgusting. It was Dr. Roxo. That was Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown. That guy is sick, by the way. I like that shit where the drummer for, not the drummer, the bassist is like sleeping and Dr. Roxo puts his hand in his pocket while he's asleep. And he wakes him up by whispering, "I do cocaine." That shit was too good, dude. Too good. Dr. Roxo, man. Alright, boss time. Don't die. He removes 5% of life and energy shield on hit. Don't let him hit you. He's already phasing? Wow, that's sus. Okay, that didn't go well so far, but I'm okay. Okay, I'm alive. we need you to set up your bot to whatever. I say, yeah, no problem. And then I just have this dude I know no pants to it. So that's a firm rule. Bots are not allowed. You know what's funny, dude? Okay, so you remember the other day I did my second sponsored stream of that game where wolves meet or whatever? Remember that game? So the first time I did that game, you know, that game's got a lot of like Asian dudes and like male elves in it. So I made some jokes like, damn, she's a cutie, whatever, you know, those kinds of jokes. When it was a dude. So then they hired me and they were like, we really liked the first stream and, you know, it was funny, whatever, and they wanted me to do it again, right? But in the new contract it said no gender related jokes. Come on, man. Come on, man. She was a cutie, dude. Man, I'm being restricted. That's, you know, male elves don't exist. Male elf? That's a myth. There's no such thing as a male elf, dude.
I shall aid you.
You know? How about a grand spectrum? No gender jokes. Come on, man. Couple of time lost. I really don't want to open those, but I'll do an Arcanist first. Shouldn't have done that. This is a weird ass song. Two silver left. Move along. This is a decent song. Yeah, maybe that would be cool if somehow they managed to use that little story I told as the clip for the Harada video. You know, I've always liked Harada. I think that has been a big essential part of it. You know, I've liked Harada and I've liked Michael Murray the whole time. If I didn't like them, like if I personally thought they were bitches, that would suck. But thankfully, the whole time I've liked them. Even though I got the idea or the feeling sometimes that they didn't like me, but I don't care. I wouldn't like me either if I was demanding shit. It's fucked up though, because half the shit that I always demanded, they ended up doing later. Like I always said, you need to have a record function and a good practice mode and all these things need to be in the game, and they weren't, you know? But they put them in eventually later. In-game frame data. Oh, it's almost break time. Almost. I wonder what I'm gonna get for dinner. You guys got any dinner plans? They made us pay for frame data in T and sign, which was wild. Yeah, but they didn't make you. And you must not be aware of what people are being made to pay for in video games. I think that them charging for frame data, something so useful, is like, dude, you know I spent $20 on a Bruce Willis skin that doesn't exist anymore? And the frame data costs like $10 or less, right? $5? I'm just saying, man. You know, like, you're not really looking at it in the right way. You're looking at it in the wrong way. There's like all this appalling shit going on around you. Murder, kill, death, and you're hassling someone for jaywalking. It's like all kinds of crime and, you know, drug and everything all around you, and you're like, hey, you can't jaywalk. Come on, dude. That's like frame data. That's like a blessing. That was like a wonderful thing. There's a lot more like shitty video game practice going on than that. You know what I mean? I wonder if there's any... Oh, you can get movement speed on these whatever the fuck they are, right? What do you call these things? These like extra mods you can get from the temple? That's what I need. I need to do that. To have extra movement speed while sprinting or whatever it is. But then I gotta go do temples. I wonder what's a really good build for the new exploit that they're doing. You know, that like campaign Vault Temple looping. There must be like a build that's exceptionally good at level like 69 or 70. And that's the one to reroll. Temporalis Spark. Isn't that like a fucking 3-mirror build or some shit? Thanks, None So Kyle and Lord Psyking. And thanks, Budrinsky and Anonymous. I'm thirsty. 777. It's weird when I add, I don't know, Blood Mage Temporalis, but it costs 2 to 3 mirrors. I was thinking something a little less whack. Pathfinder anything is probably god tier. Pathfinder is too good. Ranger is too good, man. Ranger has been such a good class since the beginning, dude. It's always Deadeye or Pathfinder. Buff Ranger. Do you think the Ranger is a lesbian? I like to think she is. But it's kind of hard to know. Maybe. Only one way to find out. 3-mirror build just to get removed in a few days? You think so? Whatever. Oh, you mean the exploit? Maybe. Canonically lesbian? I want to think so. I'd like to think so. Ugh, excuse me. Anyway, I'm gonna get up and stretch. I'll be back in 5 or so. Approximately. Man, what the hell? So if I want to add, maybe I'll just do it every time. So what if I click on this, right click it, go to properties, right click all this bullshit here, and oh wait, it's probably already copied because that's the last thing I did. Then I go here, and I add a browser source. Then I push OK. That's not right. What the hell does that say? Weird. The family crest? Yeah, that's the OBS family crest. Control V. Okay. I think I added the thing. Now let me see if I can test it.
Thank you.
Well, you didn't see it. Hey. What the fuck was that? Hey.
Thank you.
What is making that noise that... You can hear it.
Thank you.
Man, whatever, dude. I'm on fucking break. Poof. Poof. There might be a double sound now. Let's try it. Yep.
Thank you.
What happens if I close this? Why is there a double sound? It's because I added it to this scene, the other scene. Why is it, playing the audio from the other scene? We don't hear it? You only hear one? Yes, we do. We definitely hear it. No, I heard it.
Thank you.
Did you hear thank you, like that? We hear two. Man, that is fucking weird. I'm sure it's fucking super easy to fix. But I don't know how to do it. So the easiest way is to remove it. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove it, man. I don't know how else to do it. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Okay, I got rid of it. I'm back. Close this stupid shit. Deal with it later. Anyway, where were we? You guys having a good one today? Any lucky droppings from any game? Not just this one. I actually really always want, like, I'm always thinking, man, I want to play another game that has lucky droppings.
Thank you.
I need to play more games that have lucky droppings. That's what I want. To be invested in a game where you could get lucky. But a good game. Hey, Fish Tacos, thanks, man. Thanks for gifting 5 subs. And thanks Bear Grizzly and None So Kyle. Yeah, I like PD2, but unfortunately it's PC only. That's the only thing that is lacking for me. I need a console game because I don't like sitting at a computer. Don't like sitting at a computer. That's an issue. I like that it's on PC. I don't want it to be console exclusive, but I want it to be both. I rolled over a mirror in Ritual in PoE 1 and quit the league. Shit was tight. You rolled over a mirror? How did you know? You saw it after you pushed the button? How did you find out that you rolled over it without like a recording? It blacked out because it's 1800. So you didn't roll over it. You just didn't have enough tribute to buy it. Right? That's a different story. I mean, rolling over it is your fault. You fucked up. But not having enough tribute is not your fault. That's just bad luck. That's a big difference. And that happens to a lot of people. You mean to defer it, right? Yeah, you're supposed to defer it for 15%. You didn't defer it? So you rolled over it without even... Why did you not defer it? Well, it was only item blacked out, so I didn't see it. Well... That sucks. I mean, dude, mistakes happen, man. People make mistakes. How many mirrors do you have now? None. What makes you think I have multiple mirrors? I have 86 divines. That's it. I think a mirror is like hundreds of divines now. Oh, you mean how many have I ever dropped? 2? In PoE 1. I've never dropped one in this. I have 2 in PoE 1. But they were both natural drops, and they were both not in any kind of like super juiced content. They were just natural lucky drops. The second one was kind of in a little bit juicy, but not that juicy. Just a little juicy. That's why I want to get lucky in other games too. Add more games to my repertoire of games that I like. But it's kind of hard to find them. Especially ones that have pad support. I guess they're going to give Last Epoch another try when it comes out on console. That's one option. Though I think that game is kind of stink. Not kind of. I think that game sucks. The fucked up thing is, like, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with that shit. It's in March. It's too easy. Last time I played it was way too easy. But it's also, even if it were hard, it also sucks. Play some Binding of Isaac. Why don't people talk about that game anymore? Like, you would think there would be a Binding of Isaac streamer or something. You know? That game was so popular, it's just not talked about at all. It's just old? Yeah, but lots of things are old. Northern Lion? What's that? Is that a person? Oh, it's a bald guy? Cool. He sounds cool to me. Thanks, Aq and Aka. And thanks again, Fish Tacos.
This better be worth it.
Yeah, I know it's that old, but dude, lots of games are old. I played Resident Evil 1 the other day, you know? What is that? Couture of Crimson. Bottom roll on the max life. Sick.
Well, well. Look at this. I would give them
Thanks,
Thank
Grinch.
you.
Cool Rancho. Thanks. I had a couple of, like, I didn't have a bag, but I had like a little bit, couple of Flaming Hot Doritos the other day. Man, how could you beat those? Flaming Hot Doritos, they're like the best. The best chips that exist. Damn. These are bad choices. Hey, I'm chilling. I like the Flaming Hot Lime ones. I don't like that artificial lime, dude. That shit, to me... And you know, I like candy. Sour candy. I don't mind artificial watermelon, artificial orange, you know, whatever. Candy's good. But for lemon, that flavor of artificial lemon that they use in lemon chips, I don't know, man. It tastes like chemicals to me. I can't get past it. Sour Patch Kids are goated. To me, my favorite configuration of sour candy is belts. I think belts are the perfect consistency. They don't get too deep inside your teeth. I think belts are the ultimate. Sour belts. Yeah, they also grab a lot of sour dust. That's my favorite. But you know what else I really like though? Gets a honorable mention. Do you guys like Airheads, the taffy? They're sour Airheads. Those are fucking some of my favorites. I really like the texture of Airheads. As it like melts away as you're eating it, the texture of Airheads is like really great. I love Airheads too. When I was in like maybe middle school, like 5th grade, whatever school that is, when I was in middle school, those Airheads used to cost 10 cents each. And I would take $10 to the grocery store and buy $10 worth of Airheads at 10 cents each. Then I would take them to school and I would sell them to these dumb fucks for 25 cents each. And I would make a killing at recess selling those Airheads to these dumb asses. It was so sick. It was so sick. And they bought that shit. Flying off the shelves. Flying off the shelves. And then, you know, you had a couple of extras. You'd give those to the chicks. Back when I was in the 5th grade, there was this popular thing that chicks did where they would go to the mall and they would put on makeup and cholo hoop earrings and big ass fake tarantula eyelashes and shit. And they would take pictures at the mall with like these frowning clown faces in the background. And then they would take those pictures and draw a little Valentine like, hey, Eris, whatever, whatever and shit. You know, and they give those out. So I would always have like a returned Valentine Airhead. Here's your Valentine, thanks. You know, that shit was perfect. Rewards are unknown. Not gonna take it. Vicious Cholas, dude. I know I've told you guys about that time the guy cut in high school. This Asian dude cut in front of these 2 cholas in line, and that shit went crazy. It was like in the cartoons where you don't really see the fight. It's just like a cloud with like fists and like shit popping out of the cloud of smoke because they were in dirt. The line was in dirt. This shit was like a cartoon beatdown. Like he was trying to escape and he couldn't get out, you know? Those like he's trying to get out of this cloud and they were just pulling him back in. It was crazy, dude. It was crazy. He got fucking destroyed. Fake nails were flying everywhere and shit. That shit was insane. Don't fuck with cholas, dude. Ever. I'll take enfeeble, I guess. Did you ever fight IRL? Not really. All of the fights I got into like ended really quickly, and they were all like in high school and, you know, little fights. Nothing really major. This one dude I was playing basketball with in high school, I guess things got a little bit aggressive, you know, and he fell. And there were chicks, you know, and they laughed. And I popped off a little. So he didn't like that shit. And then, you know, the bell rings and you have time to go to the locker and change out of your gym clothes. So during that time, he came behind me and he like pushed me from behind. And then I turned around and there were a lot of people around and I didn't want to get in trouble. So I decided that I wouldn't hit him with a fist. I would slap him in the face as hard as I could. And I timed it like perfectly because I knew the PE coach was going to show up and I couldn't do it in front of him. So I was like, I waited. The timing was perfect. I slapped him in the face. Then the coach showed up and broke the fight up. So he couldn't do anything. And everyone saw, you know, so it was like, it was really like perfect timing. Like, I slapped him right when the coach showed up, so he couldn't fight me, and everyone saw me slap him, and it was over. He got owned. I don't know why I thought slapping him was gonna get me in less trouble than punching him, but it did. I didn't get in trouble. Yeah, it's like a freshman year of high school memory. Trap steal 100% increased damage. I'll take this one.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Kel Beck, for the resub. And Skizmo. Thanks, guys. Yeah, not too much fighting. I've watched a lot of fights. I've always loved watching fights. When I was in high school, there was this like spot where people went to fight. It was like the fighting spot. It was behind the school. There was like, I don't know if you guys have these, but there's like this big type of land that exists where they just have potted plants. Like maybe it's an industrial storage place for like young trees before they're being planted. It was like a place like that where there's trees in pots everywhere. And it was behind the high school, so all the kids would go there to fight. Like if two kids had beef, after school you would go there to fight. Yeah, tree nursery, whatever, big place. So that was the spot. I would go there all the time, and I liked that shit so much that I would like instigate fights between people so that we could get a fight that night. You know? This shit was cool. You know, I wanted to have something to do after school. So I would be like, dude, you gotta hear what this guy's been saying, man. Here, come with me. We gotta talk. You know? Instigate some fight. Good times. I got the rabbit's foot. We're going fast. When I was in middle school, it wasn't just fights. They used to do something they would call a rumble. Have you heard of that? Is that made up? Whoa, you cannot receive any more afflictions. Damn, 666 holy water? Do I want to take this? It's so expensive. And I don't... fuck it, just take it. It's expensive as fuck, and what if I come across the one I want? It's a local term. A rumble was when multiple people would fight each other at the same time. It was kind of gang related, but they also did that too. They would jump someone in. Like if there was a gang and this guy wanted to be in the gang, they would jump him in. So that meant that everyone would just kick the shit out of one guy, and he wasn't allowed to fight back. You just get your ass kicked, and that's it. They would do that too. Did you have race wars? No, actually. You know, what's interesting, maybe it's just because of California, but everyone got along as far as racially. It was predominantly Mexican and Asian. So I would say like, you know, almost half and half. Like Asians and Mexicans. And everyone got along as far as racially. It just seemed like people didn't get along for other reasons, like talking shit and stuff. But there wasn't that much. You know? Teenagers are mean, but honestly it was not... Like, I don't remember, there was like this, like now looking back at it, I would say that seems like a bigoty kind of gang. There was like a gang of a bunch of punks that were like They kind of seemed like skinheads, though I didn't think about it at the time. But I was friends with a lot of them, and none of them felt like bigots to me, you know? Like, they didn't, it wasn't about that. No one ever said the N-word like that. You know? You would think they would, but they didn't. I mean it. I'm not making that up, I promise. That's the same gang. My friend, one of my friends, David, had a green mohawk, and my mom told him I wanted green hair too. My mom said I couldn't have green hair because that's gang shit. And I was like, what are you talking about, Mom? You're such a square. Anyway, one day we were walking home from high school, and these two dudes followed us home, me and this guy with the green mohawk, and they snuck up behind him with a lock in their hand and punched him in the back of the head, like literally as hard as they could, and he fell to the ground. And I was like, holy shit. And I was like ready to like do something. And they were like, you gotta cut your hair. You can't wear a green mohawk. That's our color. And he was like, why the fuck didn't you hit Eris? He's wearing green shoelaces. And they were like, Eris is friends with Bobby. He's cool. Cut your mohawk. And they left. And my mom was right. We immediately went to my mom because we were on my way to my house. We were on the way to my house. And my mom was immediately telling me, I was like, she was right, dude. That could have been me holding a bag of frozen fucking carrots on my head. You know? Peas and carrots. Moms are always right, dude. You can't argue that. I knew this would happen, except it's not the one I need. Anyway, yeah. I was friends with Bobby. He was cool. I was always friends with like lots of different weird people. I've always been that way. I always make friends with lots of different types of people. You know, even weird people. I think that's been actually a good. Early in my life, I don't know why. Maybe it's because of, like, you know, my dad was disabled. My whole life, since I was 2, my dad was disabled. So as a result, because of him living in places that care for disabled people, I've been exposed to some pretty disabled motherfuckers. My whole life, you know? I've always been around some wild, you know, Krang, MODOK, you know, that kind of shit. And because of that, I've never been like very, like, it's never deterred me. I'm just used to it. Whatever, this guy's weird. Whatever, man, everyone's got some problem. So as a result, I've always treated everyone kind of normally and made a lot of friends with a lot of Krang ass motherfuckers. And that's paid off in the long run. Like these, you know, there's been times where it's like, this guy turned out to be absolutely crazy, but he likes me because I was nice to him, you know? That's happened many times, many times, which is pretty cool. You never know, man. You never know who's gonna be crazy as fuck. I think I'm gonna go here and here because I just got the boon that I'm looking for, the increased effective non-unique relics. Cool. Excuse me. Past Eris is base, future Eris is bitch. Well, I mean, past Eris is a bitch to me. He was trying to kill me. He was trying to make sure that future Eris doesn't exist. If I ever run into Eris from the past, I will kill him. He's dead. Yeah. I mean, I'm old. I've done a lot of cool stuff. I also think not only am I old, but I also think I've done a lot of cool stuff outside of just being old. You know, like a lot of people get you know, spend their whole lives and don't get the opportunity to do a lot of really cool and interesting things. So I totally appreciate that. You know what, man? Something that I kind of feel like I just discovered today, or whatever you want to call it. But earlier, remember when I said maybe you should start thinking more about what was sick about 2025? That's been a game changer, dude. Because you know, right before that, I was hating this year. This year could just go fuck itself. But honestly, it wasn't even that bad, man. Lots of cool shit happened. Lots of cool shit did happen. Whatever. Stop being such a little bitch. Not you. Stop whining, or you're gonna get another shitty year. And the next one will be worse. Good shit. You gotta pay attention to those kinds of revelations. Don't forget them. What the fuck is funny porn? That's exactly what I was thinking, but I chose to ignore that guy because I found, like, it's likely that I won't win in the end. You should have done the same. Just ignore that guy. You fucked? Oh yeah, I forgot about that website. Oh my god, I forgot about that website. That was like the website where like there would be porno bloopers where like there's like two dudes having sex with one girl and one of the dudes comes in the other guy's mouth. And he gets like jump scared by it. He's like, ah. I forgot about that, dude. I forgot about that website. eFucked has like porno bloopers. Gross. Gross. That's so funny. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, you don't want to go to that website. I forgot about that. There's like you can imagine there are other bloopers too, you know? If that's not bad enough, there are other bloopers you're gonna see. Let's just say, I don't even want to get into it. I'd tread lightly if I were you.
Thank you.
I don't even know if that website's still around, but that's like 20 years ago shit or more. It is funny. Yeah, you don't want to be there. It's like that cake farts type of shit too, you know, weird stuff. That's high school shit, man. Nobody goes to that kind of shit anymore. Just high school kids do that. Look at that fucking fire on the ground trying to kill me. Is WorldStar still around? I feel like websites died. Everything is just on TikTok now, right? Shitty song. All those websites still exist? Who the fuck goes to them? Websites feel like they're almost about to be like TV channels, you know, like MTV and VH1. It already is that way. Yeah, obsolete. Websites are. Yeah, I know. It makes sense. they're just not that good, you know? Like, the reason why Reddit is so popular is because it's like curated by humans. You don't have to wait for a stupid website to update. It's like you're creating the content. That's also why all the other ones are. The users are creating the content. Websites are a thing of the past. That's why TV sucks. Users are not creating the content. Reddit is AI now? What isn't? You know, this might end up being one of the lamest, like, you know, technological windows in history while they figure all this shit out. Figure all this AI out. Who knows? I'm AI? I could be. I always think about that, man. If, you know, what if I am? And if I was, would I know? Would I know that I'm AI? Maybe I think I'm not. Maybe you're AI. Those titties, they ain't AI though. I'll tell you that. Those are some genuine titties you got there, chat room. MGS2. Good game. Good demo. I should say. That game's demo is better than the game. Pretty weird. Cool hat. Thanks. I have a pipe too. Whatever, dude. Ordering pizza, what toppings should I get? Pepperoni, mushroom, jalapeno, extra sauce. Make it well done. Crispy. Enjoy. Thin crust, by the way.
Thank you.
Hey, who said that? Thanks, Ed Marius and Turtle Abuki. And thanks, Gizmo, and anyone I haven't thanked. Happy holidays. I'm looking forward to my root canal I'm gonna get on Tuesday. I'm so excited. It's gonna be awesome. I actually am excited to see my dentist. I really hope he never retires, but I'm sure he will. I saw him a while ago now, maybe, I don't know how long ago it was, and he was already talking about retiring. Yeah, he's pretty old. He's probably, I would guess, in his late 50s. He's a Korean dude, and he's the best dentist on earth. That's not old, but it's old for a dentist. It could be. You know, Koreans age, I'm guessing, maybe he's older than that, you know? I don't know how old he was, but he was talking about retiring, so. He's gonna pass the torch to his weak kid. Did you guys see that tweet? It was like Jackie Chan's daughter tweeted a happy holidays picture with Jackie Chan, and her name is like something Fong, and someone quote tweeted it and said, why her name ain't Chan, or some shit like that. Why the fuck her name ain't Chan? And that tweet had like 1 billion likes. That shit cracked me up. Why her name ain't Chan? The internet is straight up retarded, dude. Straight up. It's a weird place. Why her name ain't Chan? Yeah, gonna go visit my dentist. It's a good tune. Yeah, it's up to you. How's the volume of this new website I'm using to play the playlist? Goof? Alright, that's great. It's Goof. Alright, good shit. Goof. The only thing I like about keyboards is typos. Man, standing around for 30 minutes. Goof. Man, a lot of elementary and high school memories today. How did all that come up? What is this guy trying to get fucking banned? Hey, somebody permaban this loser. Hey, I think you're a loser. And I'm gonna click your name. I'm gonna ban you. Goodbye. I banned that guy. I knew we wouldn't get along. I might as well get rid of him now. Damn, I forgot about how I used to sell those airheads. How did that come up? Oh, we were talking about sour candy. Those airheads, that is like one of the coolest things I ever thought of. Spending $10 on airheads at 10 cents a piece and selling them at recess for 25 cents a piece. That shit was awesome. Good memory. What are you selling? Buy low, sell high. The classic. You guys got any dinner plans? I keep thinking about dinner since I had a bean and cheese burrito for lunch. I ended up getting Del Taco last night because everything was closed. I got 2 bean and cheese burritos with sour cream and nacho cheese in them. and they were pretty good. No trouble. Pretty good and no trouble. I would recommend it. Not bad. Definitely better than frozen burritos. Easily. No trouble yet. I would have already had the trouble if I was gonna have trouble. You know what? When you guys tag this guy, it fills my screen full of shit. Hey man, these guys don't like you. Some GOA party with some good old GOA Gil. Hey man, I'm gonna ban you. I don't know what the fuck you're saying, but I don't like you. Anyway, take care. I ban that guy too. I reserve the right to refuse service to anyone. That guy had no shirt and no shoes. That guy was a bum.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dimensional Dot. That guy was a retarf. Yeah, he was. Oh, maybe that was one of Lucari's friends. He raided me earlier. I like this song too. Yeah, I think Lucari's funny. He's a funny guy. He just plays like some of the shittiest games of all time. And for me to say that, I play some of the shittiest games of all time, but that guy, he takes the cake. I gave him luck? Yeah, that's true. I gave you luck too. I secretly give everyone in my chat room luck. I don't necessarily say it, but it's true. I got a good feeling about this run. I have a feeling that dude's gonna drop something good. Got a good feeling about this run. This rub.
Thank you.
Needing luck for Mooey, Uncle Dexter. He just got stage 4 cancer? Oh shit. Thought that was gonna be a joke because you said Mooey. Like I thought you were going to say something funny. That took a turn for the worst. Oh, I guess that's funny in itself. So technically you did it. Hey, good job. Hey, nice. You're pretty funny. Anyway, Because you're funny, I'm gonna give you extra luck. And your Uncle Dexter, too. Hey, good luck with that cancer, man. You got this. You and your uncle are too funny to die. So I'm gonna do my part. Mooey cancer, dude. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be something pleasant because of the Mooey part, but I think that was a typo. Oh well. Well, anyway, good luck, man. It could be done. Anyway, I'm not trying to hear about that bullshit on Christmas, man. Keep that shit. Why don't you save that shit for someone else's stream, you know? The details. You know how many people in here are trying to get away from their cancer or their loved one's cancer, and the last thing they want to hear is about your loved one's cancer? Now you got them reminded about the shit they're trying to not think about.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Anyway, it's all good, man. Better luck next time. Thanks, LVT Fade. Yeah, save that shit for AGDQ, dude. They love it. They eat that shit up all day. They love it. They want to know. They want to know about that shit. Hook them up. This is about to be a sick ass boss. He's gonna give me so much loot. Watch this move right here. Give it to me. Ah, better than nothing. Better than nothing. See if I get a spectrum. 12%. I don't see one.
Thank you.
Good. Liking this league? Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun not doing maps. I've been doing Sanctum. I didn't even reroll. I don't know when it was, like a week ago, some dude came in the chat and was like, hey, you know your build is really good for Sanctum. And I was like, yeah, whatever, beat it, kid, fuck you. And then I tried it, and man, that little weak kid was so right. I didn't realize that it was that good. It's like, very good. It changes. I just dropped Last Flame. Wow, congrats. That's awesome. Anyway, what I was saying is it changes the entire feel of Sanctum. You can really rush and not give a fuck about Sanctum when you do it this way. The downsides are mitigated, and you can go really fast. It's the only part of this game where you can run fast. I have like, how much movement speed do I have right now? 124% increased movement speed because I have relics that got increased by 30% and I got the rabbit's foot. So this is like the only game mode where you're allowed to move fast and have fun, you know? And I found, by looking and doing research online, I found how to make it profitable. I think it is very profitable. Obviously, it's not going to be the best, but definitely serviceable within what's available in this game. The interesting thing is, when I first did like research on Sanctum, all of them said like, oh, you make so much currency off of jewels and also time lost jewels. and also relics, and also this and that. But they never said that if you focus on all of those things, Sanctum is going to take you forever. You're going to spend hours sifting through hundreds of jewels, of time lost jewels. It's going to take forever. They never say that in any of the videos, but in reality, a big part of doing Sanctum and making currency doing it is actually not looking at those things. Like, you don't look at jewels. I started making way more money in Sanctum when I decided, okay, I'm only gonna look at these relics, and that's it. You start going way faster. That's the strat. You can also just look at jewels. Like, let's say you are playing a build that has green jewels. Well, only look at green jewels and drop everything else and go top speed. I think that's the way to go.
Lady Luck's not so stingy.
What's the build? I want to go fast. This build is not fast. This build, I would say, is very good at Sanctum, but it's not fast at all. And for mapping, it's not that great because a lot of the mechanics in this game swarm you, like Breach and Delirium, and just you get swarmed from behind, and this build shoots forward in a small cone. So if you're doing something that you get attacked from all angles, it's actually not that great. But it's good enough and it's fun, and you're not using a wand and you're not carrying around a bow and a purse with arrows in it. So it's fun. I like it. It's got good clear, but not if they're swarming you from all angles, because you get a lot of explosions, but the all angles issue is an issue. It's a quiver, sad face. Well, I mean, I'm not trying to get in an argument with a male elf. Okay, so, alright, it's a quiver, buddy. Whatever you say. Thanks, Gigi, it was me, Smile. And thanks, Thiolane, and LVT Fade, and ADR Things. Oh yeah, on the Radio Lull, they said that Stranger Things is ending. Any of you guys interested in that, or are you gonna be scared to admit it?
What's new?
I don't blame you. Yeah, excuse me. I like Winona Ryder. Is she in that? I think she is hella pretty. She is? Alright. Is she pretty in it? Crazy and pretty? Good. Yeah. Ooh. She was your crush growing up and you're 40? You're 40? That's cool. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Sometimes I feel like, damn man, that's so lucky that you're able to just still stream for a living. It's surprising that so many young people are interested in your stream. Well, the truth is, you're not young people. You're old people. You probably relate to me. Like you're bald. I doubt you relate to me in terms of
Thank you.
charisma and sense of humor. Nah, that's not true. You guys are pretty funny. I like to talk shit, but I laugh all the time on stream. I laugh like a fucking buffoon, giggling and shit. I like to kiss my own butt. You know, like, the stupidest shit I'm laughing at against my will, dude. Can't fucking do anything about it. Stupid idiots. Oh, it's break time. Cool. Today's good. Today's very good. Except for one thing that's not good. But other than that one thing. I'm gonna get up and stretch, if you don't mind. But I don't want to stretch to this song because Ken is a bigot. What song is this? Nah. Oh yeah, this one's good. Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna get up and stretch. So now... Poof. Good break. Though I am thirsty. Thanks, pasta, etc. And GG, it was me, smile. Thanks. What happened to FG music? No energy anymore? You could take the word music out of that sentence. The whole thing's gone down the toilet, dude. You know? The whole damn thing. City of the Wolves, brother. City of the Wolves, brother. What did I sell during the break? Just a little urn. Alright, I'm gonna do a Against the Darkness version. I gotta keep my eye on the clock. I don't know what time I'm supposed to meet with my friends. It's gonna be a surprise big dinner. I'm excited. I know it's gonna be good, but I don't know what it's gonna be. Or maybe I do know what it's gonna be. I don't know. Let's see. This is a good song. Sumo's gonna be great. We're gonna be like veterans now. We can make fun of all the morons that don't know all the shit, all the lore. You guys gotta remind me of all the lore. I forgot everything. Like the telepathic judges. You guys gotta remind me of all the lore. And keeping the demons out of the ring because they want the squid. Oh yeah, the demons want to get in the ring because of the lucky squid. And that's when those guys stomped them out. Oh yeah, and the salt. The salt scares ghosts, right? I forgot. The angry demons, the angry Japanese demons outside the ring, they're so pissed because they can't get in. That was fun. And also they're so fat and they slap each other's faces. Oh yeah, nose picking demon. There was a demon picking his nose. Nose picking demon, dude. Man, we had some laughs. That was this year. That was in 2025, dude. See? There's a lot of good shit that happened. Just because a lot of lame shit happened, that doesn't cancel out the good shit. It just makes it harder to remember. That was funny as fuck. That dude that looked like Sonic. Fat Sonic. He's fat. but Carl lobbies were last year too. But there were some funny ones. Did I do the... Yeah, I did good. So I don't need to chase that relic. Because I'm going for Against the Darkness. I don't need to chase the relic. Which means that I don't need water on this run. Which means I can take Merchant has fewer choices. Because I don't need boons. Yeah, the guy, Ayo Nishiki. That's his name, right? The guy who won? Ayo Nishiki. That was sick. Francis. I forgot which one it was. Francis Jr. and Francis Sr. Oh yeah, Quattro. The guy with big titties. Like 8 of them, or 6 of them. I didn't call him Quattro because he had more than 4. You weren't doing him justice, man. He had more than 4. The Michelin Man? That's not creative enough. I've heard that shit since I was in elementary school. Oh yeah, the fake Yokozuna who quit. What a weak kid. Oh yeah, remember when he fucking almost fucked up the Yoshio dance and the demons were licking their chops because they thought they were gonna get in? That was pretty funny too. That was pretty funny too. The demons thought they were gonna get in. Nice, made another relic sale. I'm telling you, man, these relics fly off the shelves. And I only look at 2 types now. I only look at urn relics and seal relics. Just to streamline the process. Yeah, I want to become invested in more games. I want to find more games that are like up my alley. Not just like to one and done them. Not that type of game, you know? Like a game that you return to, that type of game. Wings for dinner, you? I'm going out to have dinner with some old high school friends of mine. And I don't know what we're going to get, but I know it's going to be good. So I'm pretty excited. Yeah, I mean the type of game that you are like invested in. Not like monetarily though. I don't like predatory shit like that. Yeah, games where you can get lucky like this, but not necessarily an ARPG. I know there aren't that many good ARPGs. Yeah, Last Epoch, when it comes out on console, I'm gonna give it one more last try. But, you know, I'm not holding my breath. Last chance. And I'm only doing that because I appreciate the fact that they actually went through with the whole console thing.
Thank you.
I had a feeling that they wouldn't put it out on console because there wouldn't be enough demand. Did they ever put, what was that fucking ARPG that came out? It had an H in it. Did they ever put that on console? Did it have an H in it? Called like, everyone played it. No, maybe it didn't have an H in it. Wilson, that's it. No H. Wilson, did they ever put that on console? It had an H in it. I just thought I'd send you on a little goose chase to make it challenging for you. I never played that game because it didn't have pad support. Uh-oh, I'm lagging. Why am I lagging? Am I dropping frames? I'm hella lagging right now. Can you hear me? Stream's okay? Why is my game lagging, dude? Brew. Hello? Okay, I think it's stabilized. We're good. That was weird. And I did not like it. I think I'll go with this. Is No Rest for the Wicked in early access? You know, there's something about that game that is not fun. What is it about that game that's not fun? You would think that in theory I would love that game, but there's just something about it that is like so not addictive. It feels like a chore to play. And I don't know why. I tried to like it. There's a new Wilson game coming out? What do you mean? A new Wilson game coming out? Weird. Hey, thanks, Dramatic Stalker.
Thank you.
Thanks for the brand new Twitch Prime. That's awfully nice of you to drop that puppy off here. Happy holidays. Thanks. Yeah, people always try and get me to play Torchlight, but I turned down a sponsored stream from them, and I don't want to play it. I think it's got predatory shit in it, first of all, and I don't like pay to win. So from a honor standpoint, I don't like it. But on top of that, it is butt ugly. I mean, looking at that shit is an eyesore, dude. I don't even want to look at it. I can't even sit through a YouTube video about it. It's the ugliest game ever. It's hideous. You know? So that's already like 2 strikes. Those guys who hired me for a second time to stream Where Winds Meet amended the contract to say no gender jokes. Because all their male characters look like chicks, pretty girls. I'm lagging again. Why am I lagging, dude? Come on, man. Stone game. This lag is gonna get me killed. I'm in fucking Sanctum, dude. What is going on? You think it's the server or something? Anyway, I didn't. But I had to remember it. Yeah, I'm lagging too? Oh no. What is going on here? I'm not pushing any buttons. What the fuck? Whoa. Christmas lag? It woke up. I hope that doesn't happen during the boss.
Give me your money.
Easy. Forgot what we were talking about. The lag distracted me. Pizza?
A great challenge overcome. You need that serving.
Shitty games? Which ones? Halo? I never liked it. I liked Halo multiplayer and Halo 1, but that's it. I never liked any of the other ones. And I never thought it was that good. I just thought it was like the flavor of the year. They're making a remake of what? Halo? Oh yeah, I think I saw that. They're morons. They need to let that shit go. Halo, Lara Croft, there are just some IPs. They can't be saved, man. Get that shit out of here.
We will succeed.
Nobody cares anymore.
Two ancient guardians await.
Halo, but only the single player modes? Man, they got some really smart decision makers over there, dude. Because all the multiplayer Halos have failed so much, they think maybe this is the way to make money.
Press the assault. One down. That was an impressive display.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Anonymous. Thanks for gifting subs. Oh my god. Oh wait, this is an Against the Darkness run. I don't need it. Thank god. I was about to be pissed. I was about to be pissed. But that turned out to be accidentally the right choice. Alright, last floor. Guess I'll do traps. I wonder if that guy was serious. Earlier today, someone said I just dropped the
Ritual has been
last
disrupted.
flame. That's a super rare drop. That's cool. I hope I get one too. Deal less damage? That kind of stinks. Sending luck buff? Thanks. I'll take it. Fallout show? Are you excited about that? I disliked it a lot. I thought it was actually like so terrible. It was so terrible. know? I could never get past that guy's teeth. That like 200-year-old ghoul that was like radioactive, but he had the perfect teeth. Perfect set of pearly whites. Beautiful looking teeth. Didn't like that shit. Do you guys know? Uh-oh. Oh, dude, don't do that. What's weird is that usually when this game lags, it pauses automatically, but it's not doing that now. It's like a different type of lag. I'm pausing. Shit's weird. It's hitching? Is that like an industry colloquialism? Fucking hitching, dude. Damn it. Oh, it's hitching. Damn. She's hitching. The fucking timer's not hitching, though. Oh, it is hitching. Did you see that? It went from 37 to 42. It's supposed to go in the other direction. Come on. Man, this shit is hitching, dude. Oh, it's done hitching. Alright, good shit. I need more RAM. I don't think it's a RAM issue. I think it's a server issue. Because other people are lagging too, and they're not using my RAM. Ooh, I'm already getting hungry. I can feel a grumble. Dinner's gonna be cool. I know I'm gonna laugh. Those guys are funny. Snacking? I haven't had a snack. Though I should. By the time dinner comes around, I'm gonna be starving. Ah. Excuse me.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rain Boots. 88 months is crazy. Are you new around here? There's people who have subbed for like 160 months. I've been streaming a really long time, and some people liked me for the whole time. That shit is crazy. Thanks. I've subbed to some people for hundreds of months too. Like 150 month subs. I have a couple.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Hurst.
Thank you.
And thanks, Mr. 216. Didn't I already thank you today? Oh, maybe you gifted subs. Thanks.
Rest a while. But we will succeed.
2 rooms left. Thanks for the resub.
Good riddance.
Yeah, some people have been around for a long time. The whole time. No. Boss time. Oh, wow, I thought this was the 4th floor. Fuck. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Doesn't make that big of a difference. I just thought I was done already.
This was the end.
Back when Eris was doing podcasts. I know, I did podcasts way before that shit was popular.
Right here. Perhaps you
Like
can challenge
15 years ago and shit.
them. Can find them. Greetings.
Old school.
A traitor and a jingak. One fitting pair.
Traitor and a Jangak, dude. Straight up bitch made. I like this tune. This is a good one. Jingak. Yeah, I was on the Boomcast a couple of times with Rip. I kind of just stopped caring what they think about fighting games and what I think about them too. Just stopped caring about fighting games. And I stopped liking questions, or I started strongly disliking them.
That was close.
I think the pandemic is, if you're gonna blame one thing, the pandemic was the biggest thing that hurt fighting games overall. But the good thing about the pandemic is that I think that it showed that all along fighting games would have been dead if it wasn't for the tournaments. Like, you didn't really notice it when we still had them, but the pandemic showed that tournaments were like what you need for that shit to be hype. Can you change? No. Good old days. Yeah, they were good. Street Fighter 4 era. That shit was fun. Going to tournaments, traveling to all these different places in the US. Doing commentary. That was fun. I got to meet a lot of cool people. Make a lot of friends. And I got to visit a lot of places in the US and the world that I would otherwise have never been able to, like, not able to, but wanted to. I would have never wanted to visit these places just because of the place. But I went because of tournaments, which ended up being cool.
Ritual has been
Beautiful Detroit. I love Detroit.
Let's plan.
I really like Detroit, Portland, and Seattle. Those were all really cool places. I also liked Toronto, which is kind of surprising because it's in Canada. But Toronto was cool. What else did I like? I mean, I pretty much like everywhere. The only place I've ever been that I fucking hate is Florida. That's it. Everywhere else was sick. Yeah, I'm not into Florida. No cool people live there. Some cool people.
Thank you.
Not a cool place. It's America's trash can. Well, whatever it is. I don't like it. You like Chicago? Yeah, a lot. Very good memories in Chicago. They got thick
Thank you.
Latinas? Who does? Chicago? I'm from SoCal, dude. Thick Latinas. Mexico is like a couple hours away. The source. Zion, dude. That's where they're born. Texas too. You know, that's one of the reasons why I like Texas so much. It felt just like California, except a little bit more racist, but I liked it still. I didn't experience racism while I was there. You only hear about it. I didn't experience it myself. It's really easy when you go somewhere and then you have a terrible experience to just think that's how it is there all the time, you know? But same goes the other way around, right? When you go somewhere and have a good experience, then it's like, oh, I didn't have such a bad experience, when in reality that shit happens all the time. I expect Texas to be bigot capital. See, that's what they say if you like trust the internet. But I've been to Texas twice, 3 times, and every time it was really great and everyone was nice. But I didn't tell anyone I was from California because I'm not a fucking idiot. Even my friend who I was staying with told me, you know, you're pretty cool for a Californian. So I was like, all right then. If that's how it's gonna be, then I'm not telling anyone I'm from California. Fuck that. I don't care. Whatever, man. I'm from Nebraska, dude. Go Huskers. I'm from Nebraska. So what? Got something to say about it? Go Huskers. Boss time. This is a buffed up version of the boss. Let's see how buff. Oh. Wow, he is buffed up. Man, I'm doing no fucking damage. This guy got really buff with all the boons and shit. Still good though.
Your step.
Dope.
You are nothing but trouble. The sands are high. Wait for no one. You possess this on the end swap leg. My son runs
No problem. 0 damage taken. What is Zarok's Revolt? Cool. Double swing. What did I get for the dexterity and cold res? I think that sucks. But I could 3-to-1 it. Maybe I'll do that. You guys recommend 3-to-1ing against the darkness? I've done it a couple times. Slam it? I'm not sure what that means. Slam it, dude. Spectrum! Woo! I got a Spectrum. Damn, you guys are lucky. Emerald. Cool. Very nice. Alright, what else did I get? I got 3 gold coins. I want Arcanist. Wow, that one was empty. Better than coin. This is such a great song. This game's heyday also was a really nice era. It kind of crossed over with Street Fighter 4, but this game was fun to watch too. I was a fan. I followed it, you know, like I followed players, East Coast players, different guys from different parts of the country. Yeah, it was good times. Nice loot. Yeah, unbelievable, man. Not just Flow, Slips, Mick, Flow, plenty of others too. That's the lamest thing about getting old. So many people die. I hate that. That's like the only thing I don't like about getting old. How everyone dies. Sucks. But it's just the way it is. Wow, that's pretty good. Bad roll. Hey. You guys recommend 3-to-1ing these? Against the darkness? Oh boy. We'll give it up. You guys sharing sad information about each other? That's cool. I love it when people do that. Thanks Grim's Raider and Proto Mango. Your dog's girlfriend died again? Jesus. Yeah, I ain't trying to hear that shit, dude. Turn that frown upside down. I should have never brought it up. It's my fault. Just brought up, like, that era of fighting games, and then someone brought up Flow. The guy who never got his onion rings from Burger King, that guy was devastated, man. Yeah, I had a good Christmas. Not bad. Not bad at all. Spent it with the chat. Not too shabby. We'll start another run and take a break in the middle. Their onion rings suck? You think so? I think they're very unique. I don't think they're necessary. I wouldn't call them good, but I definitely won't say they suck. They remind me of Funyuns. They're like, they don't have onions. They're not made out of onions. They're made out of onion goo. Circular onion goo. You know? I mean, it's like there's two schools of thought, you know? Like, yeah, they suck, but every single thing on that menu sucks. And everything on every fast food menu sucks. But if you're going to, like, switch your way of thinking and be like, alright, I'm gonna smoke a shitload of weed and get, you know, fast travel to McDonald's, if you're gonna have that attitude, then I think their onion rings are solid. You know? Pretty good. Drink water.
Thank you.
Thanks to Woody. KFC has onion rings now. It's godlike. Nice try, KFC. Let me guess. Your onion rings taste like chicken, just like your fucking fries taste like chicken, your wedges taste like chicken, everything you have tastes like chicken, dude. It's gross as fuck. It's like that fresh bakery smell they have in Subway. I used to work and know a guy who owned a Subway. I used to know a Teef Butt personally when I worked at Super Arcade. And let me tell you, he used to bring baked bread into Subway every morning. Why the fuck does it smell like a fresh baked oven in there if you're bringing in bread? You know? I need answers. That shit smells fresh. He's a bitch. It's a hoax. They spray bread smell. And I want to buy it and spray it. I want to wear it as aftershave. I'm kidding. Oh yeah, Jared? Oh man, that guy turned out to be trash. They really fucked up. Subway sucks are cocky.
The ritual has been disrupted.
Any good movie recommendations? One battle after another.
An oasis
That one's pretty good.
in the desert.
Have you seen the ones that I always recommend? You know, I always recommend the same shit, and I don't know if you've seen them, like Snatch. If you haven't seen Snatch, you should totally see that movie. Everyone in here who's hearing my voice, boy, girl, it doesn't matter what kind of person you are. If you haven't seen Snatch, you will like it. It's good.
Swift, magnificent oasis.
All of you. Anyone with ears and eyes, give it a chance. You'll like it. It's a good, funny movie that's got great characters, and it's got a solid story. I would recommend Snatch. What else? Memento. I like Memento a lot. Good movie. How about The Usual Suspects with Kevin Spacey? Or The Negotiator, that's also Kevin Spacey. Let's not discuss that he's a weird bitch. Let's just focus on, you know, good movies. Shawshank Redemption, you think that's good for everyone though? I don't think a lot of people would like it, but I like it. Norbit? Is that a joke? Someone told me, hey, I watched Norbit per your recommendation and I loved it. And I never recommended this shithead watch Norbit. This is Evil Eris on Discord. That movie sucks. What the fuck? Evil Eris got someone else. Idiots.
Let's plan. Always use that way.
Saw over the hedge after you wrecked it and it was sick? Hey man, I don't know if you're like trying to make a joke right now, like I just said something and now you're trying to like emulate that last guy, but I will ban you in half so quickly. You might think that you're being clever and funny or some shit, but you're not, dude. I'm not interested in you at all. And I don't just mean as a fan. I'm not interested in seeing you at me. Don't at me. Anyway, happy holidays.
Good riddance.
Someone on Twitter sent me a link to a video that was some fucking shithead I don't give a fuck about on YouTube talking about why Resident Evil 2, the remake, is shitty. And this dumbass thought that I'm over here, I'm gonna sit through this video that's like 15 minutes long and listen to this random moron's opinion about why something I already know is sick is bad. I mean, that's exactly the type of guy that gets so bent out of shape when I don't like something that he likes. This is like, this is like some retardation, you know? That's not healthy behavior, dude. Weird as fuck. Why would I give a fuck what some idiot thinks? And that's what you should be thinking about me when I don't like something that you like. You know? Why would I give a fuck what this idiot thinks? The truth? Old man hates my favorite game again. Yeah, and it's not gonna be the last time, dude.
You will succeed.
I'm not done. How expensive was this build? I don't know. Let me think. Well, the only things that are purchased are, well, I guess, how do you answer that? What everything is worth altogether? If everything's worth altogether, I would say at least 100 divines. At least 100 divines. Maybe 150 divines. The weapon's expensive. I have a headhunter. And High Desire is expensive. And these gloves are expensive because they rolled really well. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I have pretty good gear. I mean, it's not super good, but wanted to know so I could maybe recreate. Yeah, I followed a build by this guy Arrow on YouTube. I felt kind of cornered at League Start because this game has nothing but male elves and bow users and magic users in it, unless you want to do slow slams. So I kind of needed a crossbow League Start. Not that kind of arrow, the A-E-R-O, I think he spells it. I'm gonna get forced into this increased attack speed. I'm gonna lose light rate.
Thank you.
Nah, I'll do this. I'm AP. Does anyone know how long No Pants is gonna be in SoCal? He's visiting, and I'm sure he's not streaming. Any of you No Pants fans know? I wonder if he's gonna want to get Brazilian. He said that the turkey he had at the Brazilian barbecue place was the best he's ever had. But dude, that guy eats floor chicken, unseasoned, boiled floor chicken. Of course it's the best you've ever had. No Pants fans get shot here only when they're annoying, but that has nothing to do with being No Pants fans. Anyone gets shot here if they're annoying, including you. Did it bug out? It did. No more rares. God, that is so annoying. At least there's 26 seconds left. People yelling at GGG to fix their game is like classic shit. They're on vacation, dude. Is the hitching gone? It hitched a little bit for a second. But it's done hitching. I like using that word because it makes it sound like I know what I'm talking about. Stopped hitching. There wasn't that much racial shit in my high school, but it's probably just because of where I went to school. Everyone was nice. From how I remember. But I mean, to be fair, I only went to high school for a year and a half. That's not that much. out of 4 years, that's less than half. I started going to college when I was supposed to be a junior. Started going to college. That was tight. I wasn't smart. I just, like, in fact, I was like a total delinquent and a fuck up. All I did was fuck around in school. But because I was not, like, a bad kid, you know, I just didn't do school. Like, I never got into fights. I never got into trouble, right? So they couldn't really, like, kick me out. But they didn't like me because I was, you know, I was, like, fooling around too much and disrupting the class and other people. So what I did was, I got moved to a continuation school, but that school was for like cholos and shit. And when my mom found out that there's an armed guard there all the time and metal detectors, she said, fuck that, you're getting homeschooled. And then I was homeschooled for a while, and that didn't work because that was impossible. I'm never gonna fucking pay attention at home, right? So that didn't work. So what ended up happening is I ended up making friends with this really smart Chinese guy, and he tutored me to take this test called the California High School Proficiency Exam that you have to take to be able to go to college if you're under 16. And because I was under 16, I couldn't take the GED. So my Chinese friend Reg tutored me, and it took me 2 tries. They didn't even give you a score. It was a pass or fail. The first time I failed, and then I tried it again. You had to wait like maybe 30 days or 3 months or something. But the second try, I passed it. And that was it. No more high school for me. Yeah, good old Reg. Break time, Reg. Reg. He said that when he was in school, because, you know, he's like an immigrant, you know? So when he was in school, people would make fun of him and call him Wrench. So he wished that he didn't name himself Reg. They called him Wrench. I would have never thought of that. I thought that was pretty clever. Pisses me off when I find out about, like, shit like that. Like Diaz? Oh my god. I went to school with so many people named Diaz, and I never once thought of making a Diaz joke. Ever. It's so annoying. I hate that. Break time, madame. Madame Dickby Brownigan. Break time, madame. Hold on. Let me get to this boss. How far over in like 3 minutes? Come on, man. Let me get to this boss. Heavy belt, huh? I happen to have an ancient orb. It's gone. Thanks Sinister and Mushy. And thanks to Woody and Proto Mango and Grim Raider. Thanks for subbing. Hope you guys are getting everything you want for the holiday season. At least some good food. I'm going out for dinner later. That shit's gonna be delish. And I don't even know what I'm getting. I just know it's gonna be good. And funny. Can't wait for Sumo. Me too. Dixon Diaz. Nice hair foot. No hair? No problem. I'll go take a break after this boss. Nice DPS amigo. It's a Sanctum DPS though, you know, like you get boons that lower their health and raise your damage, so it's still pretty good though. I could do like tier 3 Zesh, but it's not that fast. The damage is like pretty solid, but not that fast. The good thing about it is that you freeze them, so it's pretty safe. Anyway, let me get up and stretch. Poof. This is from Earthworm Jim, you know. This song. This is, I think this is the bonus stage. Bonus stage! Groovy. Yeah, it's a good song. Good game. Man, that era was so weird when Sega and Super Nintendo would have the same game, but they were different. That was such a weird era for gaming. 2 different versions of the same game every time. Beavis and Butthead was different. Lots of games. That shit was really weird. Thanks, Time Wizard. Mortal Kombat on SNES with no blood? Oh, hell no. That shit was... I remember my homies that had weak parents. Oh my god. I would have been pissed. Got the wrong one, Mom. My mom did that shit one time with memory card. I got a Pelican memory card that had like 150 blocks of memory, and it came with a hat that said Pelican Performance You Can Trust. And that memory card ended up corrupting and losing all my data, and because of that I ended up wearing that hat for years later. That was like my lucky hat for years. Performance You Can Trust, dude. Pelican. You could trust that shit, dude. I used to wear that hat to casinos at the time because at the time I used to play poker and gamble. But it was before I streamed. I only stopped gambling after I started streaming for a living. But I used to play poker in casinos and shit. Yeah, Mad Catz was trash, but Pelican was also trash. Pelican stunk. It was like during that Moneymaker poker boom. Chris Moneymaker won the World Series of Poker, and that made like everyone on Earth want to play poker. It was during that. Gamble on Sumo? I don't gamble anymore. It's like haram now. Like, I don't drink, but not because it's haram, you know? I don't drink because I don't like it. I don't gamble because I don't want to. That shit's sick. I love gambling. And I love casinos. You know that dude Frankie Four Fingers in Snatch? Where, like, anytime anyone mentions gambling, it plays the song in his head, and he gets crazy? That's how I feel sometimes. Love casinos. I forgot if this is an Against the Darkness run or not. It is, right? Fuck, man. How are you gonna forget that? Let's look at... There's gotta be a way to tell. This? Yeah, it is. It is an Against the Darkness run. Good. Okay. So if that's the case, then I don't care about the merchant, and I can go this way. Or... I think I'll go this way. Thanks for the reminder. That could be pretty decent, but I don't care. Yeah. Man, a lot of the voice acting in both PoE 1 and 2 is really good. Not just the acting, but the writing. The shit that they say in these games is great. I may be old, but you'll die sooner. There's a lot of examples of shit like that. A traitor and a Jingak. My gardener just showed up. In case you hear any slamming, the gardener's here. And he gets serious. He takes gardening very seriously. Come on. Nah, he's not Arturo. His name's Paul. I don't even have his phone number. He just appears. And I don't even really know if his name is Paul. I know that he's wearing a shirt that says Paul, and I know that when I asked him what his name is, he pointed at his shirt. But that doesn't mean necessarily that his name is Paul. That just means he's wearing Paul's shirt. What happened to Paul? Well, I don't need to know. As long as he keeps my yard clean and looking nice, I don't care what happened to Paul. I don't want to know what happened to Paul. You're right.
Where the scorpion sting. This was the end of the plan. I sensed another right here. Perhaps challenge him.
The forehead? He says, what does she say? The foe ahead.
Use that way.
I wish that were funnier. Edgar in a Paul suit? That's a pretty good joke. I like that joke. You got lucky. Edgar in a Paul suit, dude. It could be, man. You think he's an alien? He's wearing Paul's skin? Oh, shit. Could be. Oh, damn. That has, like, additional depth to it. Because he's Mexican. I didn't even think about that. I wasn't even thinking about that. I meant like an extraterrestrial. Not just like a regular one. Nah, he's cool, man. I got his back. He's my boy. Definitely not a Jingak. That's for sure. If anything, you're a Jingak. Your inventory is full. this from the casino game with Tom Hanks? It is? Cool. Vegas Stakes? Is that what it's called? Oh, that would be cool if we get steaks today. Vegas Stakes. That would be sick. Damn it. This song sucks. I kind of like it though. I was thinking that too. Yeah, I don't think it's possible to not think that if you have ears. But just because a song sucks doesn't mean it doesn't belong on the playlist. Do I need to play... Here, let me remind you of why that's the case. Oh, John Madden is also one. Man, this playlist is weird, the way it displays them. John Madden is definitely a shitty song that can stay. But there's one song. I may not even be able to find it. Maybe it's not on here. I guess that's possible. I wonder if that's possible. Like, not every song on my playlist will play here because it's not YouTube. This song sucks. I'm looking for that shitty ass PlayStation trap remix. That's like the shittiest song on the playlist, right? That's gotta be the shittiest song on the playlist. But I can't find it.
Alley Cat Blues.
Oh man, it moved. How could you not find it? You know, there's also a chance that maybe it displays a different image. I'm looking at images. No, I don't see it. Give up. Hey, thanks, Lambendel.
Thank you.
And Oberion. And Necrocycles. And Sinister and Mushy and Woody. And Proto Mango and Grimm's Raider. And anyone I haven't thanked. Happy holidays. Hope everyone's getting hella lucky. Your girlfriend's mom told you you need to have a kid? What about your girlfriend? Isn't she a part of it? Man, I can only imagine what she thinks of you, dude. If I don't like you, God knows what she thinks of you. She probably thinks you're a bitch. And I agree with her. God, could you imagine if your daughter was dating Java Style? That in itself is enough to never want kids right there. Fuck that. Anyway, are you gonna go for it? Does she mean like with someone else? Maybe that's her hint. Like, hey, you should have kids with someone else and leave my daughter alone. You should introduce her to Eris. Actually, we've already met. It's the same girl, right? Tell her I said hello. Yeah, good. and shit. I was gonna ask you to be the dad.
Thank you.
Yeah, alright. No problem. Send her my way. Thanks, boss player. Maybe that's like a service I should provide. You think they have that on the t-shirt store? Maybe I'll have to do a Patreon. That's a service that Evil Heirs offers? Yeah, but dude, what you're gonna get from him, you're gonna end up with another Java Stout. Defeats the whole purpose. The whole point of Java Stout seeking out my services is because he doesn't want another Heirs fan. What's the point? Anyway, let me know. We can schedule something. Okay, boss time. Perfect boss music too. And I'm using a shotgun. Beat his ass. Whoop his ass. Now give me some sweet loot. Chaos Res and Fire Res? I don't think that one's good either. I don't know which ones are great, but I know Spirit is guaranteed to be good. Yeah, he got one. Now let me get another Grand Spectrum. 2 in a row. 2 in a row, please.
Thank you.
Nope.
Thank you.
Hey, who's making all that ruckus? Thanks, Dr. Payne and Dr. Honker. What the fuck, dude? Emergency room? Thanks. Why are there so many doctors here? Maybe it's a DC comic universe. Thanks, boss player. Doctober, dude. Doctober. What do I have? Silver. Thanks, Paula. Shmabala. Is that a joke or what? Hey, good one. Ooh, is that my friend? I think it is. 6 o'clock. Roger that. Dinner at 6. 0 out of 10. Oh, that guy's shitty joke. Yeah, that joke stunk. Yeah, man, you are not that funny, but hey, thanks for the $1, dude. You know, my minimum donation amount being $4.20, despite all this inflation, I should advertise that more, don't you think? It's a deal, man. You can, like, notify everyone in the chat room that you have no fucking sense of humor whatsoever for only $4.20. It's a crazy deal. What else can you do for that much? Can't even get a burrito for $4. Can't get shit. That's a deal. Deal of the century. They forgot to increase it? Who the fuck is they? I'm they. What do you mean they? Who are you calling they?
Thank you.
Hey, D Ultima. Nice 127, man. Happy holidays. Thanks.
Thank you.
And thanks, Saburo. Muchos Garcia. Wow. That sucks. Excuse me.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks
Thank you.
SSJ Dude and Expert Bandit. Thanks for the resubs. Love it here. That means that you like know how to get along with everybody here. You know? You just know how to get along. People come in here, they just don't know the harmony. They don't know how to harmonize with the board. And they're too eager to start participating without knowing the ropes. That's the problem. You gotta know the ropes. Without knowing them, you will never fit it. I suggest if you're new, do a little bit of research. You know? Figure out how the rest of the board kind of operates before you go and start going willy-nilly with your sense of humor. Can't hear you over the music? Is that really true? Or is this guy banned? Let me know. It's not true. Ban him. Now, is that true, or are you just saying that because you want me to get rid of that guy? Let me know. Uh-oh. You idiot! Biley's back. Wrong place.
Oh, you.
Twitch sent Hype Train, ATP Quan.
What? Hey, thanks, Pornhub. And Expert Bandit, thanks very much. Twitch sent Hype Train. Hey, alright, Hype Train again. Love Hype Trains, dude. I've always been such a huge fan. Love them. Don't get me started on bits.
Home or at the room or at the living room. Kage!
Hope everything is good. Come.
Cut. Hey, thanks, Lil Chair Sniffer. You know what, man? Everything was good before today, but after this revelation I made about today and about 2025, everything is very good. I realized that because there were so many lame things that occurred in 2025, I was only remembering the things that sucked a cock. And there are a lot of things that didn't suck a cock. I just need to focus more on those things and not forget them. You know what I mean? It's an honest mistake, but I realized that was the case today. I think it was Sumo
Thank you.
that kind of brought it to my attention. Hey, thanks, Anonymous. It wasn't that bad. A lot of cool stuff happened. And we're alive. Not everyone's alive.
Who sent you?
Could be worse. That's a lot of cast speed on a ring. Is that a T1 roll? Yeah. Perfectly rolled T1 roll. Who cares?
Thank you.
Front pagers incoming. Why? Thanks, Strawberry Inari. What's Inari? It sounds familiar.
Who sent you?
Uh-oh, we got flies. Look, man, make it easy on me. If there's someone in here you don't like, just tell me who they are and I'll ban them. Oh, this green cam moron. Hey, man, we don't like new people in here, and you're new. Just letting you know. Your move, new guy. Anyway. He responded with, ay.
Thank you.
Alright. You seem cool by me. Thanks, Broly. And Anonymous. Seem alright by me. Welcome to the stream. What are you gonna do? Nice defense mechanism. Yeah, it's very impressive. Air's gotten soft? Why? Gotten too soft? You spelled it T-O. Nice job, dumb fuck. Oh shit, this is definitely not allowed.
Thank you.
Next, it's cool to hate. Anyway, you dumbass. That's the wrong version of the word too. Too soft. You gotten too soft. What a dumbass. Anyway. Why? Because I didn't ban that dude? I guess I should do one more. Fuck it. Gotta get my...
Thank you.
These things. Boy, my stomach is a long
Thank you. Thank
What's
you.
going on here? Thanks, Nick Fane and Mario Raider and Liquid Gold and Loco Angel. Thanks for gifting 5 subs. Bunch of random sub trainers. Thanks. Glad you guys like.
You know, I've never liked you, Rip.
Hey, Hamet. Thanks for the $10, man. I'm gonna buy my friends dinner with that later. Thanks. I just don't know what I'm gonna get yet. Yeah, both economies are the same. I'm playing on console, but the PC and the console economy are the same for this game. They just aren't for PoE 1, which I really don't get. I wish they would add that. They need to merge PoE 1. PoE 2 is the same economy. would be cool. I hope they do. Have you heard of Gold Belly? Yeah, I heard about it. I've never done it before though. That seems like you gotta be a very premeditated fat fuck for that. Most of the time when I do fat fuck behavior, it's like spontaneous and I get influenced by who I'm with, you know? Like I'll be with Char or one of my friends that like to eat fucking junk food and then I'll get influenced into it. But that Golden Belly shit, you gotta do like 3 weeks in advance fucking premeditated fat fuck behavior, dude. I try not to do that. Because if you have that long to like wait, then you should, like, the rational, reasonable thoughts should have kicked in to prevent it from ever inserting in your mouth. What did you get from it? Do you recommend anything good from Gold Belly? Rewards are unknown. Fuck. This is such a shitty combination of... I'll get rewards, I guess. That means I'm gonna have to luck into merchants. Excuse me. I don't like that. Have you been to Chubby Castle? No. What's that? Chubby Castle? Never heard of it. My local Chubby Castle got shut down due to a vermin infestation. What the fuck is Chubby Castle? Is it like Golden Corral? I feel like they're owned by the same company. They have the same parent company.
The foe ahead is formidable.
Korean Denny's? That sounds good. I would eat at Korean Denny's. I like Korean fried chicken. And I like Korean spices and seasonings.
Rest a while.
The next purchase has no cost, huh? I should get that and then save it, I guess.
Let you use that way.
Thanks again, Hamet, for the $10. And happy holidays. I haven't decided what build to re-roll into. I wonder what I'll play. Damn, that's no good. Gotta go here, but then that's gonna siphon me into here and I could get fucked. I gotta get lucky. What kind of food did they have at Chubby Castle? Is it a burger place or something? I haven't had A5 Wagyu in a while. It's pretty good. There's a butcher that's like maybe, I don't know, like 40 minutes realistically away, but it's like a super good butcher. And maybe it's a little less than that. I gotta find a butcher that's nearby that has that shit. What the hell? Oh.
Good riddance.
Wagyu's everywhere now, even Burger King has them. But that's not Wagyu. They just call it that. I mean the real stuff. That's not Wagyu. You think you can't even trust them to sell you real chicken. You think they're gonna sell you real Wagyu? It's not like chicken is the rarest, most fucking sought after thing on earth. Their chicken's not even chicken, dude. They draw grill marks. Come on, man. Wagyu. That ain't Wagyu. Bacon paint? Yeah, dude. Good going fast music. Damn, now I get siphoned into this one. Let's go here. Check out Balrog, Smith of Katava by Skadoosh. How will I do that? Smith of Katava, Balrog. Cool. Thanks for the recommendation. How am I gonna remember that? Hey, do you have Twitter? If you have Twitter, send me the link, will you? Or if you have it now, just give it to me in the chat. I won't ban you. I gotta stop saying out loud. Anyway, I won't. Where the fuck is the switch? Is that it? No dicks. Okay, thanks. Let me check out this gear. Cool. I'll check it out. Thanks for the recommendation and the link.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Osmion. Top speed, I know, I just got that that boom. Rabbit foot or whatever.
That was an impressive display.
Ooh, man, I don't want to hear this now. I'm too hungry for this.
Fight that you made that
Too hungry for this song. I'm grumbling. I've been thinking about pizza since the stream started. Well, I've been thinking about pizza since every stream ever started. No shit. Who isn't thinking about pizza? What else is there to think about other than tits? Do I already have that thing that I want? How do you do this? This? Aha. I don't? I don't. Well, that's no good. Minions deal less damage. Fuck you, Valorant. Valorant's still here, man? Persistent motherfucker.
a great challenge overcome. Relish your mortality.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kendrick Lamellar. No one ever even talks about that guy anymore, man. What gives? Was that like a not really good song, or it was just what was the deal? He's in the lab right now? Oh, he's making his next diss track? Oh, he's on tour. Cool. You like him? Do people like him? Generally a likable dude? No? Why not? He's a Turian?
Thank you.
Are you a bigot? I think he's great. I don't know much about him at all, so I have no, like, frame of reference or whatever. I just know about that one song, and I feel like they played it out a lot. And musically, I was not really that big of a fan of that song anyway, but, you know, it was a hit. They played it at the Super Bowl. Perfect Regal Orb. That's a joke.
A great challenge overcome. Relish your mortality.
top speed. Damn, this is my lucky song. I wonder if something lucky can happen. Come on, something lucky. Man, I'm getting hungry, dude. 6 o'clock needs to hurry up. Hungry. Fat, funky son of a bitch. Damn. 9% increased movement speed.
Press the wire. The choice? Use that well.
Empty fridge. I have a burrito, I think. And actually, I need to clean out my fridge. I have some old shit. Ooh, I think I have some. Actually, I think I have a soft-boiled egg that I never ate, and it's still good. I'll probably eat a soft-boiled egg to hold me over. Okay, no pants. What does that mean? That's a serious insult, you know. I'm just kidding. He's cool. But he does eat weird ass shit and listen to weird ass shit and play weird ass shit. He does all those things.
Great challenge overcome.
What are you gonna do?
Oasis in the desert.
What's for dinner? I'm going out with some old high school friends of mine later on. I don't know what I'm getting actually, so I guess that didn't answer your question, but the answer is I don't know. Possibly pizza. Sometimes we go to the old pizza place we used to go to when we were in high school. Maybe that's the plan. Uh-oh. Is it hitching? Hey, have you guys ever, like, do you guys know how to stop without this stop animation? I've done it many times before, and I don't know how. I feel like there is a way. Do you guys know how to stop running without the stop animation? There has to be a way. Is it still good? What, the pizza place? Yeah, it's family owned. I'm friends with the owner. Not friends, but you know, like I've known him and he knows me and he says, "Hey, black ass," when I show up. You know? I'm a familiar face. That's a reference to a movie, dude. If you didn't understand it, then that means you haven't seen the movie or you're not part of the club. Don't worry about it. Thanks, German. Break time Yokozuna. Hold on, I'm almost at the end. I'm about to drop a last flame relic right now. Someone in the chat earlier today said they got one. That's pretty cool. That's very rare. I would be pretty hype if I got one. Oh shit. It's a lucky song. Maybe. 2 rooms left. I didn't find that many good relics today, though. Yeah, see you in the sewer. By Devin Death, I think is the guy's name from the chat room. I don't know what his chat name is. Maybe it is Devin Death. I don't know. That guy made this song.
Thank you.
Who said that? Thanks, Architeus. Break time. It's big dinner time, muchacho. That was a quick 4H stream, dude. You guys are pretty good at this. Man, you know, I'm so glad that my chat is not other people's chats. Obviously that makes sense because you guys behave the way you do because we get along, right? But man, I'm glad you guys are you and you're not other people's chats, because other people's chats, sometimes I feel like if I had a gun, dude, everyone in here will be banned. Ban everyone in here, dude. They're all whack. and they all talk too much and don't know when to shut up, and like the other people also like will encourage it. You know, like someone will write something where in my chat the response, the appropriate response would be shut the fuck up retard or something like that, right? Nice diary entry. But over there they're like, hey, you don't say. Oh, better luck next time. No lovies. You know? That shit's gross. I mean, even if you're thinking it, don't say that. Gross. Nah, that's not how we do it here, man. We like to hate here. Hate, hate, hate. Yeah, fuck you, Valorant. Anyway, I got dinner to eat and some homies to hang out with. But I had a wonderful time with you today, chat. Just like I always do. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do a 24-hour no stream. I'm doing my Christmas with my family. But I'll be back on Monday. Possibly tomorrow night, but I wouldn't hold my breath. For sure Monday. Hopefully with something fun.
Thank you.
Thanks, bros. I appreciate you guys a lot. Thanks, Clauzo. Enjoy the rest of your evening and the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you in the sewer. Take it easy. Huh? Stupid as fuck.